that's real. Talk slick, better keep it sealed. T's hot, mask off, let's go. Step in the chat, it's the final bell. Solly in black, got receipts from hell. Drama queen, nah, I'm the drama dealer. Truth so raw, make a snake turn healer. Mic in my hand with a hit list long. You faked your life, well I wrote your song. No chill, no filter, mask ripping deeper. Lights out, baby, it's the law code reaper. Fill that tea, call it out. Fake get caught when the reaper's out. Say my name, say it loud. Sally don't play, she calls the cloud. One by one they fall asleep, but secrets don't die, I dig too deep. Cameras on, it's getting real. Law code reaper, sign the deal. Who's next up? I smell that fear. You built a lie, I built a career. DMs leak like a faucet broke. Your truth is a joke and I ain't provoked. Clickbait queens, you all look shook. I don't need edits, I wrote the book. Fake apologies, you can keep that mess. I wear black cause I bury the BS. You wanted the smoke, now you got the fire. Don't start no drama unless you're ready for the choir. Fill that tea, call it out. Fake get caught when the reaper's out. Say my name, say it loud. Sally don't play, she calls the cloud. One by one they fall asleep.
What's up,
The
verse?
secrets don't die, I dig too deep. Cameras on, it's getting real. Law code reaper, sign the deal. Reap what you post. Sally knows. You talk, I show. Law code reaper, end of the show.
What is up, everybody? How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing? Okay, so I see concerns about me talking about EDP445. Well, get over it. Zen, welcome to Cash Cow. Thank you. There was a documentary that came out yesterday. Oh, no, excuse me. 2 days ago. 2 days ago now. That I wanted to react to. We've been waiting for years for Mike Clums to come out, and it still hasn't come out yet. So this one came out 2 days ago. I know a couple people who have watched it. They said it was pretty good. I haven't watched it yet, so we're going to react to it. So there we go. There's that on that. So get over it. I don't know what to tell you. So I feel a lot better. I wasn't on Rewind last night because the amount of Chinese food that I eat, and anybody who's in the Discord, y'all know I'm always eating Chinese food. Hugh, thank you for the 5 Save the Souls gifted memberships. Thank you. I'll add that to the tally. Give me a second. So everybody knows me in the Discord. I'm always talking about eating Chinese food. I think I got a bad batch because it was purely stomach last night. It was not good. So that's why I miss Rewind. I just want to tell Scooter, thank you for covering for me. I truly appreciate it. And homie, if you ever need anything from me, all you got to do is ask. I got you, homie. That was really cool of you to cover for me last night. So, yeah, that's what happened to me. I think I got a bad batch of Chinese food. I'm going to have to find a new Chinese food spot. I'm a little sore. So, let me add that to the tally. It was 5. Y'all want me to do Mathis's? All right, 52. Okay, guys. Oh, wait, not 452. Lord have mercy. Bam. All right. And of course, YouTube's messing up on me, so I have to actually go into the stream and not my back end. Dove with another 5. Thank you. Thank you, Dove. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And 7. There we go. Go back over here. Bam. Okay, so I want to say this before we get started because, you know, EDP, might as well stay on topic, right? This is what I got to say to CD. And this is the last thing I'm going to say to CD. CD, you need to get off the fucking internet. If you don't have the cognitive thinking skills of thinking that it's wrong for somebody to be in the DMs of anyone underage and doing gooning role play with them, you need to get off the fucking internet. You need to touch grass. You need to do whatever you need to do. You need to get off the fucking internet. Because quite simply, it is people like you, the reason why these motherfuckers get to run around the way they do. And I am so glad you're not coming back. You are 1,000% a liability of anybody who you're around. And I have a feeling if they went more into Radio Sega, they would find more shit that you were probably okay with. You are 1,000% a liability, and I do not want you back whatsoever. There is no path for you. Get off the fucking internet. You don't need to be here. If you can't see how that was wrong, fuck off. Fuck off. Period. There's no defending that whatsoever. And it's disgusting to even think that you did. When you said what you said on Rewind and the way you said it to me, I was done with you then. I talked to you after, and I tried to get you to see where it was wrong, and you just, I'm done. I'm done with you. So, it's it. It's over. Period. Point blank, period. All right. So, as you can see, we have a new thing up here called Auntie's Advice. Y'all gave me the idea yesterday. For $10, if you want advice from Auntie, and I'll give you good Auntie advice, maybe. You never know. Depends on the situation. Yeah, I'll give it $10. Bam. And don't forget, we are trying to get 200 Save Souls, aka gifted memberships, to react to the rise and fall of Keemstar. 1, maybe 2 videos. You know why? Because we are in the business of pissing Keem off. And I'm all about that. And I know you are too. So, isn't that pic cute? It was in fan art, and I was like, oh my God, I love it. So I wanted to use that picture. I wanted an excuse to use that picture. So that's why I used the little Reaper with the cats picture. I needed the excuse to use it. I thought it was adorable. You're good, Greek girl. You're good. So, all right. Put a 1 in the chat if you are ready to get started. Seth Looks. I think the reason no one can get him to understand it, what he did wrong, is because he doesn't think what he did was wrong. Yeah, he doesn't. And I'm sorry. People like that, I need off the internet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have the heart for people. I don't have the heart for people like that. He needs to get off the internet. Plain and simple. He's too easy. He's too gullible. He's too whatever the fuck. I don't care. He needs to be off the internet. Now, I will say this. Tommy is 1,000% correct. And I'm worried. Tommy is 1,000% correct what he said in Cafe today. The community Tommy and I came from, this pedo shit destroyed that community. It did. And it could very easily destroy this one if it runs out of control. And I'm talking witch hunts. I'm talking people looking too deep. I'm talking people who really shouldn't be talking about subjects like that because they honestly don't know how to deal with subjects like that. It's a whole plethora of reasons why that can destroy a community. And that's why I named this my final statement with CD, because I'm not talking about CD anymore after today. It's dead to me. I'm not doing it. And I don't want to see this community fucked up because we can't let it go. Now, you want to see a good example of how to deal with it? If you didn't watch Tess' live stream yesterday, go watch that live stream. They did impeccable. Nightmare and Yo Mama did such a good job with that young lady who was a victim of Starman. They did a really, really, really good job, and I'm proud of them. And if you didn't watch it, go back and watch it. You need to go back and watch it. It was really fucking good over on Test. Really good. And yes, by the way, Fu Manchu's, yes, fucking yelling. That's what I do. That's what I'm known for. You don't like it? You don't have to be here. Get over it. It's what I do. It's what I'm known for. It's why I was hired. Anyway. Speak, not yell. Hey, kiss my ass. How about that for you? Anyway. So, yes, go and watch Test. It was amazing. The test from yesterday. All right, put a 1 in the chat if you're ready to get started. Oh my God, verse sent 50. What? Okay, so I have the 1, so I got to add 51. Holy shit, verse. Thank you so much. Fuck yeah, bro. All right, hold on. So that would be 107, then 108. 108. Oh my God. We are more than halfway to doing the rise and fall of Keemstar. Let's go. I might as well go ahead and switch this to here so I can go ahead and change it. Let's go. Verse just saved 50 souls. That is awesome, Verse. Thank you so much, man. You know, you have been a supporter of mine for years now, and I appreciate you, dude. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, are we ready, guys? Are we ready to do this? Now, I haven't watched this. I'll put this here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 5. We may have to do normal, though. I don't know. Oh, my God. Look at these people still receiving them. Thank you for all the gifted today. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Verse? What? What verse? Really? Another 50 verse? Really? God damn it. God damn it. Holy shit. Bro. Okay, let me change it here too so I won't forget. Bro, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Bro, really? Bro, we are like, what? How much was that? Hold on, let me look. 158. We're almost to 200. We're almost to 200. Well, shit, Xylee, might as well if you aren't sharing with other co-hosts. Yeah, they haven't found a co-host for me yet. Zen, thank you for the 1. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hell yeah. Hold on, 159. Let's go. Fuck yes, bro. Let's do it. And 159 over here. All right. And Lightning Sparrow with the 10. Y'all just want me to talk bad about Keemstar tomorrow. That's what it is. That's what it is. Y'all, they're like, you know what? We want to see her get Keem pissed off. I love it. Yeah. Let's go. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. And then rum for breakfast for 1? Okay. You can still talk bad about him today. Okay, so we got Run for Breakfast for one, Slinky with one, so that's two more. So that's 171. I'm just waiting to see if anything else comes in. So I gotta add two, right? I'm adding two. All right, let me add two. Fuck yeah, bro. Oh, shit. What? Shit. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm just going to keep it here, and I'll just make the math up when we go up there. Yeah, the 50 bombs are still given out. That would be funny if Keem gifted for me to react to one of his exposed videos.
At Maldives Shift Super Chatted $26.86. Good news guys, we will get the privilege of paying to get Mike the Nonce back to keep the PDF train rolling.
I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you for the 20. I appreciate it. Wait, how am I at 172? Oh, Slinky just gave another. Did you just give another? No, I think it's 171, isn't it? Is it 171 or 172? Is it 172? Nope. Okay. Let's do it then. 172. There we go. Bam. Hell yeah. Wait, it is 171. Oh, you gifted two. Okay, well, 172. We'll just keep it at 172. All right. Okay, so we're going to get started with this video. Are we? Are we getting started with this video? I need to know. It's not 182. I know it's not 182. I know for a fact it's not 182. Nice try, though, Rom. Don't fuck me up this morning, man. Come on. Shit. I had a long night last night spewing out my guts, okay? All right, let's get started.
EDP445 was once a beloved internet figure, celebrated for his over-the-top humor and unwavering devotion to the Philadelphia Eagles. At his peak, he was more than just a meme, he was a cultural fixture. But as the new decade began, everything changed. Bryant's reputation imploded following a sting operation that
These idiots right here. These idiots right here. Okay, so when the CD shit was going down, right? Somebody in the Discord, I'm not gonna put it out there because it was a thought process they had, and I had to shut them down. They were like, "Okay, we need somebody to catfish them." No, do not do that. Do not get your asses involved, and this is why. Because they did that, and they fucked up the whole thing. They fucked up the whole thing by getting involved. The best thing you can do is actually let the police know. Period. They fucked up that whole thing. Don't go out there try to be a vigilante. Just saying.
exposed him attempting to pick up a cupcake from a minor. The incident shattered the public's perception of him, revealing that the internet's angel was truly a devil in disguise. This is the horrifying history of EDP445.
Where's the views in that, Xylee? True, right? It's all about the clicks, bro. It's all about the clicks. They don't give a shit.
Truly a devil in disguise. This is the horrifying history of EDP445.
It damn sure ain't worth waiting damn near an hour and a motherfucking half to get this right.
Bryant Moreland was born on December 15th, 1990 in Bakersfield, California.
Oh my God, this is old. I ain't never seen him with hair before. What?
California. Brian is known to have a sister and a half-brother, though little else is publicly known about his family life or upbringing. What is known is that he began stuttering in the 3rd grade, and during high school he was heavily overweight and earned the nickname Big Cheese Nips from classmates, a name that reflected his size. As a kid, Bryant was obsessed with the Philadelphia Eagles despite living in California. His passion for the team became a defining part of his personality. At his heaviest, Bryant reportedly weighed over 500 pounds. After finishing high school, Bryant got a job at Walmart. He worked there for several years before getting fired in 2015 for insulting a female manager, a story he shared in one of his videos.
Tonight, Walmart fired me, and guess what? I couldn't be any more happier. You know what I mean? I'm thrilled like a motherfucker, dude. This bitch Angie that has a goddamn zit on the top of her lip the size of Nebraska. She's all back here watching me do cardboard and you know, because of course you guys know cardboard. Walmart's a big ass store. It's a super center. And she's all like, do you think you're going to be able to get done with all this cardboard before you leave? I'm like, wait a minute. I'm looking like, number one, I don't like the way she said that shit. Anyways, they fired me for profanity.
On June 13, 2000.
I mean, you cussed her out. What do you expect was going to happen? I'm just saying.
In 2010, Bryant launched his YouTube channel EDP445. His first video was a freestyle rap recorded when he was 19.
Alright y'all, this is gonna be a motherfucking freestyle that I'm thinking off the top of my head, so if you don't like it, who gives a f***? But it goes like this.
Initially, his content was random and experimental, but he soon found his niche in rant-style videos, vlogs, and Q&A sessions. His videos were loud, aggressive, and filled with profanity, often featuring him yelling into the camera about things that annoyed him, whether it was school, pop culture, or everyday life.
Because I'm getting so sick and motherfucking tired of making... I got a mean motherfucking head.
I'm going to be honest with you. And I know this is going to be a really, really, really hot take. And some of y'all might try to cancel me for this shit. I don't get where old YouTube was entertaining. I'm going to be honest. I do not get where old YouTube was entertaining at all. You know?
Right now, man, can't nobody block. This motherfucking line is terrible, man. This is exhausting. Battling dumb, ignorant motherfucking fool fans who don't know shit about the motherfucking game of football. So some gay named Kevin McFarland. First off, you get your motherfucking manhood revoked just by having a motherfucking last name like that, my McFarland. Are you kidding me, dog?
His raw and unfiltered style attracted attention, especially among viewers who appreciated his no fucks given approach. On November 16th,
like, I know plenty of people now that used to watch him back in the day, and they would say that he was funny as hell. Like, he was one of the funniest people they watched. They loved to see him go the fuck off on people, go the fuck off on different subjects and stuff like that. You know? People loved his old shit.
Brian uploaded his first football-related video titled Eagles Kill the Redskins, which marked the beginning of his sports commentary. From there, he posted dozens of videos reacting to Eagles games, venting his frustrations, celebrating wins, and trash-talking rival teams.
Jim Schwartz ain't sending no motherfucking pressure. Look at that shit. Nobody can tackle him. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Nobody can tackle. Nobody can tackle. What the? You got me kidding me.
So Derek Barnett, the defensive end, out of
That motherfucker.
I don't find this shit entertaining. I don't know what it is. I don't find it entertaining. Somebody explain to me how this is entertaining. Like, bro.
His passion for football and his over-the-top delivery helped him build a loyal fan base. In 2012, Bryant began sharing more personal stories, including his struggles with dating and relationships. His first video on the topic was Stuck-Up Girls in the BK, where he vented about women he encountered at Burger King.
Walking to the store, and this lady must have dropped. I think she must have dropped $5. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nice person. You know, if you drop money, I'm gonna give it right back to you. I pick it up to her, chase it down. I go, you know, I tap her on the shoulder. Excuse me, ma'am, you dropped this. Wham! She snatches the shit. I'm looking like, and she don't even say thank you, appreciate it, or nothing. She just snatches the shit out of my motherfucking hand. Now, I could have been f***ed up and just took the goddamn money. I could have just been rolling the f*** on out.
Over time, his content became increasingly explicit. He made videos like, I j***ed off 25,615 times.
Do you think his content would have been explicit for a simple fact? Look what he changed his name to. EDP Do y'all know what EDP stands for? Back in the day, it was entertaining because it was a new form of entertainment. It had benefited being fascinating. Ooh, I can't speak today. Because it came out of nowhere. No, I mean, I get it. I mean, listen, people find different things entertaining. I get that. I do. It's just me. I can't go back and watch the old videos and be like, yeah, that's funny. I don't know. Maybe I'm a product because I hit YouTube later in life. You know what I mean? I wasn't watching YouTube when it first came out. So maybe it's that.
And top 200 stars of all time, where he talked in graphic detail about his sex life and opinions on adult entertainment.
First time I beat my was back in 2013.
Oh, and Run for Breakfast, thank you for the reminder of me to put the link in the description. I got to remember to do that. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
First ever video I jacked off to, well, the first two videos I jacked off to was one, Girls Gone Wild, and two was some old ass up VHS tape that my dad had hidden in his drawer. It was called Big Mama Jamma.
Despite the shock factor of his content, Bryant managed to...
Okay, let's be honest. Almost all dads had that one VHS tape in their drawer. All dads had at least one VHS tape in their drawer. All of them.
Form a genuine friendship with a woman named Elia, who was also an Eagles fan and content creator. They connected through YouTube comments and eventually met in person, filming several vlogs together. Bryant reportedly had a crush on Delia, but their friendship eventually ended in the future. In addition to his main channel, Bryant launched two...
Run for Breakfast, welcome to Band World. Thank you. Squatchin says Xylee was born a boomer and came out of the womb giving 0 fucks. I was born a Gen Xer and came out of the womb giving 0 fucks, period. Period, Squatchin. That is the truth. But I will say this. I do need a co-host. I would love to have a co-host. I'm kind of on the side, kind of working on getting a co-host. You know? So, hopefully I get one. I'm going to be honest. Rum said, I'm going to join up since I can't get gifted. St. Elmo's Fire, welcome. Thank you for being Band World for 7 months. We appreciate it.
Spin-off channels. In 2012, he created Chaotic Kitchen 445, a cooking channel where he made chaotic and unpolished cooking videos. In 2013, he started EDP Gaming 1, a gaming channel focused on gameplay and commentary. Bryant's first major media appearance came in 2012 when Barstool Sports flew him to Philadelphia to document his experience as a die-hard Eagles fan.
I thought it was like up there and then wave on the other side. So I don't know.
What you do the entire time?
I just told you.
Hungry?
Hell yeah. I mean, the only thing I had was Chex Mix. And that was dry as hell.
You know what's sad is this dude was like, everybody knew who he was, and he fucked it up for being gross, like being disgusting. Like, what?
Around 2013, Bryant was featured on Tosh.0, a Comedy Central show hosted by Daniel Tosh, known for showcasing viral internet personalities. His appearance on the show brought him more attention and introduced him to a wider audience.
It's my favorite online gambling expert, EDP445, with his Tosh.0 NFL.
I remember Tosh 2.0. That shit was funny. That's where Onision got found out by a bunch of people with his banana suit. Onision was on Tosh 2.0. And he was doing his banana man dance.
Lock of the week.
Yo, Daniel, what the f*** poppin', big homie? You know my lock of the week? Okay, f*** it. Jags and Cardinals. Who the f*** wants to see this boy? I fall to sleep. F*** this goddamn Cardinals. Lock of the week.
Later, one of his videos was discussed on The Howard Stern Show, where Howard mocked Bryant's emotional rant about being an Eagles fan, further cementing his reputation as an outrageous internet figure.
That sounds
all right. Let's
funny.
Okay.
Wait, where did he fuck up then? What the fuck, bro? Like, literally, you're doing this shit on YouTube, and then, like, back then, like, that was, like, Howard Stern was the guy. You know, Tosh 2.0 is, like, the show. Like, this is, like, real media. Back then, it was looked at as real media. Real media actually, like, found you and was doing pieces on you. What the fuck happened? Like, what?
Here's the fan going crazy, just to give you a flavor.
Try being a Eagle fan. Try being that. Try being a Eagle fan. I guarantee you.
That's true, Verse. Same with Copper, yeah.
You couldn't walk a mile in my mother all green chucks. You couldn't walk a mile up in the mother.
Now that's a spirited dude.
Wow.
In 2015, after losing his job at Walmart, Bryant became a security guard, which helped him stay financially afloat. That same year, a rare photo surfaced of him with rapper Tyler, the Creator. While it was never officially confirmed, fans speculated that Tyler was a fan of Bryant's content and had considered him for a role in his app, Gulf Media. Bryant eventually hosted 2 web series on the app, All the Way Live with EDP445, a parody of sports news shows like SportsCenter, and In the Field with EDP445, which featured comedy skits filmed in public places. However, the collaboration was short-lived, and the app itself shut down.
It's been an amazing ride, but after 3 years, we are moving on from Gulf Media app and won't be here after July 31st. Don't forget to check out the Jellies on Adult Swim, and thanks to everyone who has been part of our world.
Entirely just a few years later. That same year, Bryant faced a devastating loss, the passing of his mother LaTonya, due to congestive heart failure. The tragedy deeply affected him, leading to a period of depression and a desire to turn his life around. He embarked on a brief fitness journey, determined to shed as much weight as possible. Since he had never learned to drive, his mother had always been the one behind the wheel, Bryant began taking driving lessons. At 25, he earned his license. To celebrate the milestone, he and his friend Felipe went out for Chipotle. Fast forward to July 2017, in the wake of the ad.
Of course Keemstar is part of this. Of course Keemstar is. We can't have a damn drama documentary without Keemstar involved. What the fuck? Good gracious. Look how chubby Keem was. Can we talk about how chubby Keem is in this? Look how chubby he was. And his beard wasn't as epic back then. Keem jump scare.
To celebrate the milestone, he and his friend Felipe went out for Chipotle. Fast forward to July 2017, in the wake of the adpocalypse, a period when YouTubers suddenly faced strict monetization rules and had to adopt more ad-friendly content styles, Bryant's channel faced a temporary suspension. The crackdown on edgy and controversial material hit Bryant particularly hard due to his notoriously outrageous statements. After 2 weeks, his channel was reinstated, but not without changes. He was required to rebrand, drop.
Christine, welcome to Cash Cow. Thank you very much. Thank you. And if you're not part of the Discord, go ahead and get in the Discord. And if you got gifted a membership, because there's been a lot of memberships gifted out today, make sure you can add $5 to it, become Cash Cow, get in the Discord, and we hang out in the perspective different chats with people. There's also main VCs where everybody can come in together. You'll talk to us in the main chat and the main text chat. It's really cool. You should go in there. And it's a safe Discord, too, at that.
The original name EDP445 in favor of the more sanitized EDP445. The next year, Bryant found himself entangled in conflicts with other YouTubers. SML, short for Super Mario Logan, is a YouTube channel run by Logan 30acre, known for his comedic skits featuring plush and puppet characters, including the fan favorite Jeffy. In February 2018, Logan reached out to Bryant, expressing interest in him having joined the SML crew as a voice actor, impressed by Bryant's comedic style. They began discussing a deal that would pay Bryant $5,000 a month under a 6-month contract.
I want to sign you to a 6-month contract in which you will be doing voice acting for my puppets on my channel. You know, he always fed me this cockamamie bullshit about, oh my God, bro, you have the audience, you have the voice, you have the personality, you know, let's team up. I want to sign you to a 6-month contract, $5,000 a month.
Logan was such a fan that he even covered the cost for Bryant and his friend Felipe to attend Super Bowl 52. However, the partnership never occurred, and their friendship eventually fell apart. In October, Bryant uploaded a video titled Super Mario Logan F***ed Me Over, accusing Logan of ghosting him. In the description, Bryant claimed that they had planned to meet and hang out in Los Angeles starting September 1st.
So he was offered $5,000 a month to do voice acting for the puppets for the other guy. I don't know if I'm just going to up and believe somebody like that. Like $5K a month? $5K a month, I'll do fucking voice acting. What? You know? I mean, $5K a month for voice acting? Fuck yeah, I would do it.
But instead, Logan apparently went to Las Vegas without informing him.
I hate a motherfucker who sits back, gets my text message, and then they never respond to me back. Or they sit back, they don't respond for weeks on weeks at a time. I know you got my text message, my don't bullshit me, man. Like, if you don't want to team up, just tell me, hey, I don't want to with you. All right, cool. Like, I wanted to keep giving him chance after chance after chance. Like, I know he's busy. It's like, you know what? All right, you know what, man? This guy, man. Logan, if you're watching this video, you. I don't want your friendship. You can take your $5,000 a month and shove it up your mother, bro. Because at the end of the day, my this goes a hell of a lot goddamn further, my than just money.
Super Mario Logan wasn't the only content creator Bryant clashed with in 2018.
Okay, I have to admit, if I messaged them and they didn't message me back for ever, I'd be just as pissed off. Like, bro, what's the point of me messaging you? Unless something bad happened.
March of that year, he became involved in
Faulted! Thank you for being a Band World member for a month. EDP, Fire, and... thank you? I think I know what you're saying there. I'm not sure. I'm not going to assume. Sammy Stir, I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I've been ignoring you the whole time because your trolling sucks. Get some new material. Your trolling really, really sucks. Like, you're not being funny at all. And that's why I'm ignoring you. Why is Wings on the Wait, why is Wings on the camera? What is this? All of LoCal Live was part of this fucking video? What the fuck?
Money.
Super Mario Logan wasn't the only content creator Bryant clashed with in 2018. In March of that year, he became involved in a drama with Call of Duty LoCal Wings of Redemption. That year, Wings announced he would be pursuing gastric sleeve surgery in order to lose weight. At first, Bryant supported Wings' decision, even encouraging him on his weight loss journey in a video.
I wanted to reach out and say, with this whole weight loss bullshit, I know what the you're going through. And I know you've never talked to me directly, but I'm a subscriber of yours, man, and I would like to help you through this weight loss journey. Regardless if you're doing this natural like I am, or if you're doing the weight loss surgery, it takes a lot of balls. Man, you feel me, man? To sit back and say, no more, I want to change my life. It takes a lot of guts. It takes a lot of balls to want to stand up against all odds and change your life.
Wings
That wasn't on my bingo card. That was not on my bingo card. To see Wings pop up in this documentary, that was not on my bingo card, I have to admit. I wasn't expecting to see Wings on here. Hey, Penelope. My cat is like, hello, I want attention.
had apparently raised $25,000 from fans, claiming he needed that amount for a procedure in the US, but ultimately had the surgery done in Mexico for around $8,000. This sparked backlash as many believed he had pocketed the remaining funds, especially after he was caught misrepresenting the costs. Post-surgery, Wings claimed to have lost weight but refused to show proof, and was seen eating junk food and skipping workouts, despite publicly promising to begin exercising.
FYI, that's what happens to a lot of people who get those surgeries. Because the problem is they think the surgery, and I'm going to tell you quite honest, my mother was one of them. They get the surgery thinking that's going to be the answer, but they don't realize your stomach stretches. So if you continue to eat the bad stuff and you don't change your diet, you just spent all that money for nothing. You're going to gain the weight back. Yeah, the band slips too. There's a lot of issues, and a lot of people who get that surgery, not all, of course, not all, but a lot of people who get that surgery, they end up they'll lose the weight and then they'll gain it right back. You have to change your lifestyle if you get that surgery. Yep.
These broken promises led to widespread criticism, and Brian eventually turned on Wings,
Oh
uploading
God,
a video
PKA.
harshly criticizing.
Wait, was that PKA? That was PKA right there, wasn't it?
These broken promises
Yep. There we go.
This led to widespread criticism, and Brian eventually turned on Wings, uploading a video harshly criticizing him and accusing him of scamming his supporters.
Wings of Redemption, bro. Seriously, on some real shit, you. Like, seriously, you and everything that you goddamn stand for, dude. I'm sick of you know, like, you're the typical punk ass that wants the entire goddamn world to feel sorry for you and shit on this sob story. Like, I understand why people with you now. I understand why people give you a hard time, troll you, do all this next level The only thing I tried to do was extend my hand and shit. You know what I mean? Try to offer you some advice, try to help you out.
The following year, Bryant was featured in the
Oh shit. So he ended up calling Wings out for that shit. Damn.
football documentary maybe next year, which follows some of the most passionate Philadelphia Eagles fans during the team's historic 2017 to 2018 Super Bowl winning season. The documentary showcased an intimate look.
Where's Freshie? There is no Freshie locale updates. Freshie's not going to be a co-host here. No, it's not happening.
Fans during the team's historic 2017 to 2018 Super Bowl winning season. The documentary showcased an intimate look at the lives of die-hard supporters, including Bryant, and explored the highs and lows of being an Eagles fan. Thanks to Bryant's rise as an internet meme and appearances on comedy shows and documentaries, his public profile surged, helping him hit the major milestone of 1 million subscribers in February 2020. However, the celebration was short-lived. The next month, Bryant uploaded a video venting his frustration at YouTube for refusing to send him the official 1 million subscriber plaque, citing his edgy and controversial content as the reason, despite having previously received the 100,000 subscriber plaque.
Yeah, that's the thing about YouTube. YouTube's really funny about their plaques. It's really weird. Like, some people, they'll get it as soon as they put in the application for it. Boom, they'll get it. Some other people, they have to put in it, and this is just for the 100,000. I've seen people have to put in the application for it to get it, and they get denied. Then they have to do it again, get denied, and then the third time they go in, then they get it. I don't get it. If you hit the subscribers, you should get it.
Motherfuckers, right? They will not send me my gold play button, right, for reaching 1 million subscribers because according to them, my channel doesn't match the criteria and all this bullshit. And I'm like, wait, what the
Yeah, exactly. Tippy was denied the first time too, and it took forever for him to get his. Yeah, exactly, Squatchin'. It's not as easy what people think.
To them, my channel doesn't match the criteria and all this bullshit. And I'm like, wait, what the I'm like, my channel has 0 community guideline strikes. It has 0 copyright strikes. You know what I mean? I don't use music in any of my videos. I used to, but I don't do that shit anymore. You know, my videos is all raw, turn on the goddamn phone, record, upload. You know what I mean?
At Gaming with Ultra 9305 super chatted $50. Love you, Mama Ziley. Can't wait to become the new LOL Reapers host. Smiley face emoji, saluting face emoji, money bag emoji.
Ultra, first of all, thank you so much for the 50. That's very, very awesome for you. You know I love you, Ultra. You know I love you. But do you really want to talk about outside drama? Do you really? Do you really? Because I don't really talk about LCU stuff here. Like, I hit it every now and then, but like my focus on this show is not inside LCU drama. I appreciate the 50 though. That was very sweet of you. You're awesome, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Fans made a custom-made plaque for him, highlighting the strong and loyal community he had built. Bryant had risen to internet stardom, cultivating a devoted fanbase that admired him, but after nearly a decade of building his online empire, he would go on to annihilate it completely in the decade that followed. On July 8th, 2020...
Okay, here we go. This is where shit started going downhill. All right.
Disturbing messages were leaked from Bryant's Instagram, revealing inappropriate conversations with a 16-year-old girl. The girl had initially messaged Bryant asking him to wish her boyfriend a happy birthday.
Wait, bro, what? But still jokes here and there. People were surprised at how relaxed and calm I am in person. Doesn't really matter because you're funny as fuck. LOL, thank you. Wait, how old are you? I'm 29. I'm 14. Oh shit. What? EDT Ben knew she was a minor. What?
At Gaming with Ultra 9305 super chatted $100, face holding back tears emoji.
Ultra, thank you for the 100. I truly appreciate it, and don't make me cry because of that sad face. Aww. That's very sweet of you, Ultra. Thank you so much. That's very, very sweet of you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 100. It's very nice of you. Okay. You know what should have happened here? This is what should have happened here. Wait, how old are you? I'm 29. I'm 14. Okay. Have the oh shit there. That's fine. But then they can't message you anymore because you blocked them. as soon as somebody reveals to you in a DM as a grown-ass adult on the fucking internet, as soon as somebody lets you know, hey, I'm under 18, block. Block. Don't even be talking sexual or anything with anybody until you know for a fact how old they are. And as soon as you find out they're under the age 18, block. Block it. Block that shit. Matter of fact, tell them I'm going to fucking block your ass because I don't talk to anybody under 18. Block. The fuck? Yes, block their ass. Shit. The fuck? People, why are people so stupid?
With a 16-year-old girl. The girl had initially messaged Bryant asking him to wish her boyfriend a happy birthday, but instead, Bryant responded by requesting explicit photos. When confronted by the
What the fuck? Okay. I'd have this bitch. Bro, what? You stupid. Absolutely fucking stupid. Wood chipper. I'm getting a wood chipper emoji for or emote for this channel. I'm stealing Krista Narks. We're getting a wood chipper emoji. All right, that way y'all can just spam wood chippers.
To wish her boyfriend a happy birthday, but instead, Bryant responded by requesting explicit photos. When confronted by the alleged boyfriend, Bryant replied with a shocking and vulgar statement saying he didn't care and that she could have even been a year old.
Oh my god, EDP, like, she's 14, like, she's 15, motherfucker. I don't give a f if the bitch is 1, motherfucker, like...
The leaked messages include
It is absolutely amazing to me that people can get money and fame off of dumbass fucking videos on YouTube. They get people in the real media talking about them and they fuck it up like this because you want to be a fucking creep. You want to be a fucking degenerate. That makes you a degenerate and fucking disgusting. That's horrible. Faulty Wolf, I get your message now earlier. I get it. I get what you were saying now. And I agree.
to Bryant telling the girl, "You deserve someone that's gonna adore and cherish you," to which she replied, "Who would that be?" Bryant responded, "Hopefully me in a few years." As the allegation
Why are you having this conversation with a 14-year-old? I just scared my cat. Sorry, Edna. Well, why? Why are you having this conversation with a 14? What?
gained traction, Bryant uploaded a video titled "These Accusations," where he admitted to sending the messages but claimed they were nothing but jokes, blaming his behavior on a messed up sense of humor.
If you honestly believe that I'm a motherfucking pedophile, you're high. Was that my voice in the voice clips? Yeah. Am I a pedophile? No. Gives me the heebie-jeebies, my niggas thinking about that. You feel me? Do I have a up sense of humor? Yeah, you know what I mean?
While his fanbase accepted his explanation and dismissed the situation, others were disturbed and began questioning his behavior.
And here comes Keemstar once again.
In response, several smaller YouTubers, including Cold Raven and Black Bigelow, released videos condemning Bryant's predatory behavior. Bryant retaliated by encouraging his followers to dislike bomb those videos. Cold Raven in particular became a vocal critic, making multiple videos detailing Bryant's inappropriate interactions with several other minors on Instagram. Cold Raven revealed that Bryant had been following multiple underage girls on Instagram, with their ages ranging from 15 to 17.
Okay, so why'd you text 5 underage girls? Why'd you fall for this decoy account? Why'd you fall for it? That's you, right? Let's click on your name. Oh, you have me blocked. You are a sick-ass motherfucker. The exact same messages I showed y'all yesterday, just the decoy sent me it so I can go through the account. This ain't fake, man. Again, you texted 5 underage girls and you fell for the decoy.
Additionally, Raven exposed a major contradiction in Bryant's statements. In the leaked messages from the
See, now at this point, I'm gonna be honest, we're 17 minutes in. And at this point, like, I don't care what happens to him at this point. I really don't. I don't care what happens to him. You're fucked up, bro. You're fucked up. There's nothing else to explain about that.
16-year-old girl, Bryant clearly acknowledged her age and made inappropriate comments about her appearance. However, in a later clip highlighted by Raven, Bryant falsely claimed he was unaware of her age and had never even seen a photo of her.
We're gonna play.
It's right there in the DMs.
A video in which he made on July 4th saying that he loved his.
You know what I mean? They're all bolstered the fuck out. You know what I mean? Skinny ass jeans and shit.
Now, about 7 to 8 days later, which would be yesterday, he said in live stream he's never seen a picture of her.
Her age? I don't know. I didn't know her age. I never even seen a picture of this.
So now you have him contradicting himself. He went from, I love her, I would milk out them, to, I never seen a picture of her.
This blatant lie further damaged Bryant's credibility and made his behavior appear even more suspicious.
His credibility should have been completely gone after he didn't oh my god. I don't understand. Like, what credibility was there left? The DMs alone just showed him should not be having credibility at all. What the fuck? See, this is the problem. This is a problem sometimes when viewers have faves, all right? And listen, your faves can fuck up. Sometimes your faves can be the most degenerate people you've ever seen, and that it would be against your morals. And some people are like, oh, it's okay, because, you know, they'll make 1,000 excuses for somebody. You know? No, I'm not calling Keem. Locale update. Stop asking. Come on, bro. I'm running a show. I know who you are. You have a closer connection to Keem than I do. Come on, Gino. Hey, Cassandra.
Suspicious and incriminating. During one of Bryant's live streams, a viewer donated a message urging him to address the allegations. Stop ignoring the accusations that were thrown at you, either own up to mistakes or prove your innocence because we're waiting for your side. Bryant read the message and abruptly ended the stream.
He just ended the stream after a lucid sentence.
He just ended the stream after a lucid sentence.
As Cold Raven's videos began getting
He got busted. Space Girl, Reaper should keep this time slot, then Dad can come home. Dad plus Xylee is the best. Put Freshie back on Short Bus and do more quiz shows. That was golden. Okay. Okay, side note. You're the one that brought it up, so we're going to do this tangent real quick. I'm sorry. That Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Fucking, listen, do you know how many questions they could get out of that? They could make that a fucking segment every show with Freshie Fresh and fucking Sweet Tea. That would be amazing. That segment was comedy gold. It was comedy gold. So I agree with you, Space Girl. But no, Dad likes it over there in Aussie, and you know, I would love to have Dad back. I would love to go back to doing like this kind of stuff and then cryptids and stuff like that. But he's having fun over there on Aussie, and I wouldn't want to take him away from Steak. You know. Anyway, back to the show.
Gaining traction, Bryant responded with a video titled My Response to Cold Raven, which turned out to be a troll video showcasing him eating food and then shockingly revealing a gun without addressing any of the accusations. The situation eventually caught the attention of Keemstar, host of Drama Alert, who covered the story in a video posted to the now defunct platform Storyfire.
Okay, so now we have skinnier Keemstar.
Keemstar interviewed Cold Raven and attempted to arrange a debate between him and Bryant, but Bryant declined to participate. Instead, Cold Raven presented all the evidence he had gathered against Bryant during his appearance on Drama Alert. Despite the mounting proof, Bryant continued to receive support from his fanbase and faced little scrutiny over his actions. However, in October, Bryant sparked fresh controversy and drew backlash from his fanbase after making insensitive remarks about Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is the starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. On October 11th, during a game against the New York Giants, Prescott suffered a devastating compound fracture and dislocation of his right ankle after a tackle by Logan Ryan. The injury was so severe that he was carted off the field in tears and underwent emergency surgery that night. In the aftermath, Bryant mocked Prescott's injury in a YouTube video calling it karma for Cowboys fans who had previously ridiculed Carson Wentz's injuries.
All right, well, I'm going to be honest. I don't know why anybody is surprised by that. It's EDP. Slinky, the rise and fall of Keem's weight. I mean, it kind of shows in this video, doesn't it? Listen, guys, we only need 28 more gifted memberships, aka Save Souls, and if we get them today, We will do the rise and fall of Keemstar tomorrow. And I even have an idea of what the thumbnail will look like. We will have Keemstar in the thumbnail with Reapers behind it. We're going to make it a show all about the rise and fall of Keemstar. Split fries, I'm the same way. I can't with football people either. No, Rom, it doesn't count. So listen, we only need 28 more. And when we hit the 200, the next day I'll be doing a rise and fall of Keemstar. Dove with the 1. Let's go. All right. So 27 more is what we need. Let me add that on here. 72, 73. Let's go. Hell yeah. Thank you, Dove. I appreciate that. That's awesome of you. We need 27 more, Pirate. And then after that, and then after we do the Keemstar one, we'll come up with another goal to do. Oh, Space Girl with 1. Thank you, Space Girl. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There we go. Oh, shit. That's what I get for looking away. Okay, Lightning Sparrow with the 5. Bella with the 1, so that means 6 more. Okay, I'm holding on. I'm holding on. All right, so 6 more. So we only need 20 more. There we go. Hell yeah. Thank y'all so much for the gifted memberships, aka Save Souls. Y'all are saving a lot of souls today. You should be proud of yourselves. Thank you so much. Come on, help me help you piss Keem off, okay? That's what this is all about. This is all about pissing Keem off. It's my lick back. And it's your lick back too, because I'm sure somewhere down the line, Keem has pissed you off. Doug, thank you for the 1. We're down to 19. Less than 20. And we do the rise and fall of Keemstar, people. Less than 20. There we go. Hell yeah. Why am I? Okay, this is how Keemstar does it. Why am I still getting hate? Oh, shit! Yes, Zen! Yes! Yes! 201 out of 200. We did it. I'm gonna keep it up here. Let's fucking go. All right. Tomorrow, we will be doing the rise and fall of Keemstar. And best believe that's going to be the title of the stream. The rise and fall of Keemstar. We are going to attempt to piss this man off. And I may not be in this time slot anymore after it happens. But you know what? It's going to be worth it, baby. It's going to be fucking worth it. Because the one thing you'll know about Keemstar and one thing you'll know about him, that you'll find out about him, he hates that title. He hates that title more than anything. He hates the title of Rise and Fall of Keemstar. Slinky says, can we get some SOS Save Our Soul emotes? Oh my God, that's probably a really good idea. That's a good idea, Slinky. I'll think about that one. Yeah. I'll get somebody to work on that one. Skip says Xylee speed running back to 4 a.m. time slot. Okay, true. Okay, that might be a possibility, but you know what? Guess what? I'll kick back my feet and go, worth it. Worth it. You don't understand. I've been wanting to do those fucking videos for a while now. I've been wanting to do them for a while now. Hell yeah. Damn right, Keemstar. The Reaper is coming. 100%. 100%. Thank you so much for hitting that goal today, guys. Seriously, every single one of you that have gifted a membership today and yesterday when we started it, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You don't understand. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. I am trying to get this channel to work, and it is hard when you're by yourself, you know? And, you know, it's hard when you're doing different than everybody else. So I appreciate all the love and the support. I really do. So thank you so much. I'm like really, really appreciative. Thank you. Hell yes. Hell yes. I'm excited for tomorrow. Let's go. Okay. All right. We're good now. Let's get back to the show. Now that we've hit it, 201 out of 200. Never forget, baby. All right. Okay, put one in the chat if you're ready to get started again. He better rage. He probably won't. He'll probably, you know what he'll probably do? He'll probably purposely ignore it tomorrow, knowing him. All right, let's get back started. Oh, I can't speak English today. Let's get started back again. All right.
How's it feel to
video calling it karma for Cowboys fans who had previously ridiculed Carson Wentz injuries.
How's it feel to get your shit up, man? See, here's the thing, Cowboy fans. You motherfuckers talk so much shit. Oh, injury prone ass Carson Wentz. He ain't shit. Karma, bitch.
His comments were widely condemned, with many viewers seeing it.
I mean, but what do people expect? His name is Eat That Pussy. What do you expect? You can't be shocked and in awe that he talked like this. I don't understand how people are in shock and awe about this. It makes no damn sense.
As a turning point in Bryant's descent from edgy humor into outright cruelty. After messaging minors without facing immediate consequences and making offensive comments about Dak Prescott, Bryant began to lose support from his fan base. However, the following year, his downfall was sealed with the emergence of the now infamous cupcake incident, which cost him everything. This is Chet Goldstein, and on
Bro, this whole situation here completely pissed me off all the way around. From EDP wanting a cupcake to these dumb motherfuckers. Literally. The whole situation was fucked.
online alias of Alex Rosen, a controversial internet vigilante best known for his work with Predator.
Oh, Squatchin's like, do you remember the RFC coverage? Fuck yeah, I do. I remember it.
Downfall was sealed with the emergence of the now infamous cupcake incident, which cost him everything. This is Chet Goldstein, an online alias of Alex Rosen, a controversial internet vigilante best known for his work with Predator Poachers, a group he founded to expose adults attempting to exploit minors online. Alex gained popularity through his controversial sting videos, where he posed as underage individuals and arranged real-life meetups to confront alleged predators. Chet Goldstein is a highly controversial figure who has in fact been banned from YouTube, a topic that could warrant an entire
With this situation, he absolutely was stupid. I don't care if he has 100 arrests. Listen, somebody can do good in this world and still be stupid in a situation. It's still possible. You know how a broke clock is right twice a day? Same concept. Just saying.
a separate deep dive. Moving on, upon learning about the allegations surrounding Bryant, Goldstein began quietly investigating his behavior behind the scenes, laying the groundwork for what would become a pivotal moment in the case. On April 18th, 2021, the Instagram account Predator Poachers V6 posted a never-before-seen image of Bryant Moreland, followed by leaked direct messages between him and a decoy posing as a 13-year-old girl. The messages were deeply disturbing, with Bryant writing things like, "Same here, you drive me crazy beyond control. I want you to have mind control over me, totally abuse me, and treat me like the naughty boy I've been." And
disgusting. Because guess what, EDP? You thought that was a 13-year-old kid. You're a piece of shit. Period. You're a piece of shit. Piece of shit. No questions. No questions asked. You are a piece of shit. Wood chipper.
And "Kiss Your Daddy Goodnight, Princess." It became clear that Bryant had been caught in the middle of a sting operation orchestrated by the Predator Poachers team. Before Chet Goldstein's channel was banned, he launched a live stream hosted by a female member of the team, during which she read through the entire chat logs between Bryant and the decoy. The messages revealed Bryant's predatory intentions, filled with explicit and incriminating remarks that cannot be dismissed as mere jokes. In one message, Bryant acknowledged the gravity of his actions, stating, "If we were to do that, and somehow it got out, I'm not saying we would say anything. Your mum can find out, dad, family members, I'm f***ed. I lose my..."
You think so, bro? You think so?
My YouTube channel, I go to jail, my reputation is ruined, my life would be completely in shambles. These messages made it clear that Bryant was fully aware of the criminal nature of his behavior, yet chose to pursue it anyway. Bryant had planned to meet the decoy for sex, but instead was confronted by the predator poachers. On April 20th, the team released the full 50-minute confrontation video, which quickly went viral. Hey guys, it's Cluster from the future here. This may be disappointing for you to hear, but whilst editing this video, I realized I'm actually unable to show you any footage from the cupcake sting operation. The best I can do is show muted clips in black and white, yet it's still risky. The reason why is because in 2023, multiple YouTube channels were striked and even terminated for showing any footage.
Yes, you could not. I remember that, and that was somebody's concern at the beginning of this. You cannot show that shit for nothing. You can't. You can't do it. People's channels were getting completely taken off the platform. People were getting copyright struck. I mean, it was lawless. What was happening with people simply covering that fucking story. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Do you think these PDF hunters only do these vids for clout, Xylee? I think a lot of them, and I'm talking about like the whole group of them doing it, I think a lot of them, yes, literally do it just for clout. Not all of them. I'm not saying all. But what I am saying is I think there are a good significant amount of them that do it just for the clout of it. They're not doing it because they actually want to help somebody. I do believe that. Yes, Vitali being one of them. Pirate says the continued never-ending downfall of killer DJ Keemstar. Okay, Pirate, I know you're trolling, but it was DJ Killa Keemstar. It wasn't Killa DJ Keemstar. Anyway, congrats with hitting the goal, Reaper W. Thank you, Pirate. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 5.
From the cupcake sting operation. The best I can do is show muted clips in black and white, yet it's still risky. The reason why is because in 2023, multiple YouTube channels were striked and even terminated for showing any footage from this sting operation. And because this is the case, unfortunately, I think you understand why I can't show it in this video. Yeah. I mean, to this day, no one is really sure as to why YouTube is desperately trying to hide this video. So I'd advise you guys to find archives of it online. Anyway.
Yeah, nobody knows why. Nobody knows why. It's just for some reason, you can kind of talk about the situation. You can't go into detail and you can't show it, which makes no fucking sense whatsoever. I have a conspiracy theory as to why. Never Ender, thank you for being a cash cow for a month. It would be dope to have Keem's special guest co-host tomorrow. I'm sure Keem's going to come in here and yell about something with it. Just saying. Okay, so my conspiracy is because there is a bigger operation going. My conspiracy is that's also partially maybe the reason why Mike Klum's documentary is taking so long to come out, because I believe maybe higher forces are preventing things coming out because it's not done yet. That's what I think. Because I've seen it happen. In a sense, I've seen it happen in another community where FBI was actually involved in something that was going on there, and people had to lock tight about certain subjects and they couldn't talk about it anymore. They literally went from Tuesday being able to talk about it to Wednesday they weren't allowed to talk about it anymore, and they just stopped. And it made no sense of them stopping. So my guess is it might be something bigger going on that we don't know about. That's what I'm thinking. You know, like FBI, something like that. FBI or a certain police department or some kind of something. That's what I think. That's what I personally think. Am I right? I don't know. And if I'm not right, I'll take the L on it. I don't care. It's just, you know, that's my conspiracy on it. Mono, day 2, asking my grandma Xylee for $10. Mono, you're getting the Porsche when I die. Okay? That should be enough. You're getting the Porsche when I pass away. You're in the will for the Porsche. Pirate, I just woke up. You bully, LOL, DJ Killer, Keemstar, Popcorn. Hell yeah. Thank you, Pirate, for being a member for 2 months. So, no, I am not going over the Epstein files. Locale updates. I swear to God, I'm about 2 seconds away from banning you off this fucking channel. Oh, wait, wrong button.
Back to the video. Millions watched as EDP445, once a beloved YouTuber and internet meme, was exposed as a predator hiding in plain sight. The fallout was swift. Bryant lost hundreds of thousands of subscribers, dropping below the 2 million subscriber mark being his peak, and eventually privated all his videos. YouTube later stepped in and permanently terminated his channel, effectively erasing EDP445's presence from the platform, along with his backup channel EDP445 2.0. The same can be said for Bryant's Instagram. However, Bryant's cooking channel Chaotic Kitchen 445 and gaming channel EDP Gaming 1 have yet to be taken down. Many people who were associated with Bryant, such as Felipe, announced that they had cut ties with him. He had truly lost everything. You might assume that this
and I don't feel bad for him at all. I don't feel bad. I'm sorry. He thought that person was 13 years old in that in the DMs, and he spoke to them the way that he spoke to them. I don't feel bad for him at all. I don't. It reminds me of oh God, who was it? Squatching, I know you know, and Harley Quinn, you probably know. Zero. It reminds me of Zero and the Ice Cubes. And I think 15-year-old. He was talking like that to a fucking 15-year-old. I don't care if it was a neckbeard living in his mom's fucking basement. You thought that was a 13-year-old EDP, just like Zero. That right there is all I need to fucking know. Exile Warrior, I get the cats and Jeep by Harlequin. No, Exile, you've been written out of the will. You were getting the Tesla. Harlequin gets the cats and the Jeep. You were getting the Tesla. You have been written out of the will. Exile, I hate to tell you this. Just saying. You've been written out of the will, buddy. I was like, again? May I have your kitchen? Yes, Squatching, you got the kitchen. Don't worry, I'm taking notes, y'all.
Marked the end of the EDP445 saga, but the story was far from over. In reality, Bryant's life spiraled into chaos over the following years, becoming a relentless descent into personal and public turmoil.
Who that? EDP. That's me, man. What's up, bro? Look at this nasty ass. Don't get your big bro. Beat it. I'll beat your mother in that store right now, you nasty ass child.
And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, when you're a public figure and you do fucked up shit like this, I don't feel bad for you that random people are walking up to you at the fucking Walmart wanting to whoop your ass. I don't feel bad for you. You thought it was a fucking 13-year-old. I don't feel bad for you because you kind of deserve it. I do not feel bad for you. I'm sorry. You are a public figure first and foremost, and you think you can pull shit like that and it not happen? Are you kidding me? Nah, fuck off, bro. Fuck off, bro. Nah. Shit. Oh, Rum, that is diabolical what you just said. Rum spit. Oh no, what's his name? Holy fuck. You just spit out some Kendrick Lamar shit. He tried to fuck a 13-year-old and had some minor consequences. God damn, Rum, you spitting fire today. What the fuck? Holy shit. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, you look at you, fuck. I ain't gonna touch you. Nasty.
In May 2021, Bryant announced in a video that he planned to launch his own website, EDP445.com, as a new platform to host his content following his termination from YouTube.
It was cracking with it. It's your boy, and
it went nowhere, and it went nowhere.
445. So, just want to let you guys know, man, EDP445.com. It's coming soon. Been about like a week, maybe 2 weeks from now. I'm gonna have a website up, popping and shit, you know. That's where I'm gonna be posting all of my new videos and shit, you know, over there up on the website. You know what I mean? Continuing to keep that movement.
However, despite the announcement, the website was never actually developed or made public. The next month, Brian...
Yeah, because he's a fucking loser and he says a bunch of shit that he's not going to back up. Yeah, he's a fucking loser that gets in the DMs what he thinks 13-year-olds or 14, 15-year-olds, okay? He's a fucking loser. So, of course, it didn't pan out. Of course, it didn't fucking pan out. What did you think? Did you think it was? Anybody who thought it was, you're a fucking idiot. I'm just saying. There ain't nothing else to say to that.
Attempted to return to YouTube with a new channel, EDP445, uploading only a couple of videos before getting terminated again. Though Bryant had now lost his main source of income, he still earned revenue from the website Cameo. Yeah.
Damn. I feel so bad for you. Oh no. EDP lost his platforms. Oh no, I'm so against people losing their platforms. Until you start fucking with kids. And once you start fucking with kids, I want you to lose your goddamn platforms. I'm gonna be honest. Now, do I believe in free speech? Sure, free speech. But you were trying to talk to fucking kids. Fuck you.
After the infamous cupcake incident, Bryant's account was instantly reported, leading to its eventual termination. Bryant grew increasingly desperate to find any platform where he could continue uploading and monetizing his content. He turned to smaller video sharing sites like FreeSpeak, but was swiftly banned shortly after joining. Flyers started appearing with Bryant's face on them, warning local residents that he posed a threat to children.
This is my town. I'm gonna let people know that you're here, and I got posters right here to let them know that there's a living right over there next to a freaking park and a high school. I'm gonna start posting it right now, all right here, so they can see your face to know that you're around here and not to come close to you. So let's start posting.
See, now this is the sad reality of what's happening right here with this, right? You could have a situation where it's a rumor and there's no DMs, like with EDP, there was actual DMs that were shown, okay? Shit like this, when it happens to people where it's not true and people are just running with a fucking rumor, this shit is diabolical and shouldn't happen. But there were actual DMs. This dude was thinking he was talking to a 13-year-old, knew he was talking to a 14-year-old. He was told in the DMs, I'm 14. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I'm not going to sit here and act like I feel bad for him. I'm not going to do it. Exile Warrior says, I still don't know who this fat man was till the cupcake incident. Can I has $10? Exile, you and Mono are literally the biggest pain in the ass grandchildren I could ever ask for. This is why I do not have children in real life, because I could have ended up with grandchildren like you two. You two are the two biggest pains in my ass. Just saying. I love y'all, though. I love you and Mono. But y'all are a pain in my ass. Yeah, exactly, Hooligan. Keem can bury any motherfucker he wants, but he needs the facts and receipts first. Hey, period, 100%. 100%. You need facts and receipts. Absolutely. Yes, Harley Quinn, but your niece is so well behaved. You are well behaved. I'm so proud of you. You're my favorite, Harley Quinn. Just to let you know.
In response, Bryant laughably threatened legal action against people who put the flyers up. Yep, keep it coming. I've got the police keeping an eye out on your asses for defamation of character and slander. Hoping for a fresh start, Bryant left Bakersfield, California behind and headed to Henderson, Nevada. He picked up work as a Lyft driver, trying to stay under the radar, but his giant size made him instantly recognizable. It wasn't long before the company let him go. With nowhere permanent to stay, Bryant bounced between motels and short-term rentals, such as Spur apartment homes. But even there, online individuals tracked him down. Once his location was shared, property owners were immediately pressured to evict him.
He's a danger to everyone in here.
Okay, so I just called security. Go ahead and let security know all
I will
this information.
be more than happy to let them know. Thank you very much.
YouTuber Master at Work, who played a key role in exposing Bryant, shared a letter on Twitter written by an attorney representing the Spurs property management company amid their dispute with Bryant. The letter stated that the community has experienced an overwhelming influx of calls and online messages regarding Mr. Moreland's discovered residency in the multifamily community, as well as Mr. Moreland...
See, normally I'm against shit like this. Like, okay, for example, Mama Max. Shit like this was it wasn't this intense, but shit like this was kind of happening to Mama Max, right? All Mama Max did, which, I mean, was still a lot, don't get me wrong, but he didn't touch a child. He wasn't talking to a child in the DMs, he didn't do anything like that. What he did was faking going after predators. He was faking being a predator hunter and start like a cult-like movement on his fucking channel because they all thought he was the big bad predator hunter when he actually wasn't. They got him fired from jobs. He was working at as a, what is it when you do it for free? Volunteer. They got him fired from volunteering and shit like that. But he didn't do anything wrong in that aspect. That when it's going too fucking far. But with what he did, I can't sit here and be mad at this. I'm sorry, I can't. You know? I can't sit here and be mad at this. Yeah, exactly, Andrew. That Mama Max situation was stupid, bro. Really a vampire werewolf pedo cult? Exactly. Like, come on, man. Come on. What the fuck were you thinking?
Attempted to solicit guests to visit his apartment by posting on the community discussion board invitations to come to his apartment offering doggy treats, as he is the puppy/dog whisperer. Things had gone so difficult for Brian finding work, securing a place to stay, that he went as far as to try to legally change his name, hoping it might help him slip under the radar. Surprisingly, Brian did legally change his name to Dione Scott Wilson Eason, though this secret identity was eventually exposed. Incidents like these triggered emotional outbursts from Brian on Instagram, where he publicly lashed out at those he felt were refusing to leave him alone.
Let me ask you something, Daniel. Real talk, bro. When was the last time you actually walked outside and got some man? When was the last time you got your you feel me? Because, I mean, holy man, the amount of God.
And when was the last time you were in the DMs of a minor wanting to get your dick sucked? I mean, that question can go right back at you, bro. God damn, I hate it when these motherfuckers get on a goddamn high horse like the same shit can't be said to them.
You need is unprecedented, you feel me?
Brian's financial situation had gotten so difficult that he resorted to selling valuables such as his original 100,000 subscriber YouTuber plaque.
Alright, y'all, what the f it is, man? So, just making a little quick ass vid. I just want to let you guys know I'm also selling my original YouTube plaque from back up in the day. Somebody bought the plaque for when I hit 100K on my backup channel, so I'll be shipping that out soon.
In late 2021, Brian's former friend Felipe uploaded a video titled "Is EDP445 in Jail?" In it, he claimed to have received a call from a no-caller ID, allegedly from Brian, who was trying to reach him from the Henderson Detention Center.
I was like, hello? And it said, this is the Henderson, Nevada Detention Center inmate for Brian Moreland. Would you like to receive the call? And
wait, did he go to jail? I didn't know he went to jail. You know, Dove, I had the same question. Did Keem buy it? I had the same question. Wait a minute, did Keem buy it?
And I hung up, and then called again. And the same thing happened, would you like to receive a call? So I said yes, because I was like, I was just curious to see, holy shit, he got arrested, wow, How true that is, I do not know.
However, people were skeptical of Felipe since no one could find Brian in the inmate database under either his birth name or new name, leading some to suspect that Felipe made the whole story up. On February 5th, 2022, Brian began live streaming on an app named Bigo, where he confirmed on a live stream that Felipe's story was made up and that they were no longer friends because of it.
Captain Peroxide, are you and Felipe still friends? No, dude. No, in order for us to be friends again, dude, first off, he would have to pay me my $1,000, and the motherfucker would have to fly out here, dude, and give me a heartfelt apology, bro. Nah, dude, you don't sit back and me over and throw dirt on my name talking about, oh, I'm calling you from jail and shit. Motherfucker, the fuck, dude? I've been here chilling the entire time. How am I calling you from jail?
And because Bryant returned to live streaming, he was also met with multiple trolls who joined his streams.
You can find some bad bitches on here too, bro. You can find some bad bitches.
Listen, man, I'm cool on that bullshit. I'm flying solo from now on, man.
So you don't want bitches, but you want kids?
Block him. He's gone. Get him out.
What'd you think was gonna happen? What'd you think was gonna happen, bro? Come on now.
Fat nasty big ass bitch. Just don't make that shit the fuck up. Bitch, you peanut head ass bitch. Bitch, you like touching on little kids.
Later that month, Bryant launched a TikTok account where he shared his takes on American football, especially his passion for the Philadelphia Eagles. Despite everything, his videos quickly gained traction and the account grew to over 100,000 followers. Bryant even returned to Instagram briefly, despite being banned, where he posted messages such as, "I only have enough money for some hamburger meat, but I still ain't tripping. That's the shit I like to eat. According to the city of Philadelphia, I'm exiled, and if I returned, I was supposed to get my ass beat. Okay, where y'all at? Last time I checked, I walked through that airport yesterday. Balls to the wall, and no one said shit to me. Actually, the TSA guy asked for a pic. Yo, Felipe, what's up with that $1,000 you still owe me from the time I bailed you out of jail? Tell the people about that shit instead of spreading lies about me." In October, streamer Daz Gasdom hosted Bryant for a live interview. During the live stream, Bryant spoke candidly about his day-to-day life and reflected on the aftermath from the infamous cupcake incident.
I want to say I remember this interview. I think somebody went over it. I just can't remember who went over this interview. Because I remember it being fucked up somehow.
Sources of your income, you feel me? You just been having a job and just doing TikTok?
Pretty much.
So like when you see like videos on you, like exposed videos, like does that shit, like affect you?
No, I don't give a
You don't give a
I haven't seen not one video that has been made of me. You know what I mean? Because see, the issue with a lot of people is they say they don't give a shit, but they still go on Google, man, and they're searching up your name to see what people are saying about them. Me personally, I honestly don't give a I don't give a shit what people say about me.
Oh, okay. So my chat has a question. So one of my mods asked if you got in trouble with the feds after that whole incident.
No,
not at all.
No,
okay.
Nothing ever happened.
Okay.
I tell people, well, you know, I was never questioned, never arrested, never detained, never asked to come in. As a matter of fact, if I have my lawyer at the time draw up charges against the motherfuckers, I could, because first off, they were impersonating police officers. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Bryant was then questioned whether he regretted his actions, to which Bryant disgustingly defended himself.
Do you have any remorse for the situation that happened? Like do you think that you were in the wrong at all?
You know, I'll say this, man. When you go back, way back, you know what I mean, before all the whole setting up and doing whatever, right? This entire situation was all based on jealousy and greed.
Nah, but
Bro. He still thought he was talking to a 13-year-old. But we're going to put it on jealousy and greed. Like, bro. Really? 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 See, I'm telling you. There is, for some reason, we can't talk about that one video. We can't show that one video. I'm telling you, I think I'm right. I really do. I think I'm right. And I think that's a reason why the Mike Klum video is taking so goddamn long to come out too. I really do. I think it's got to do with either like a police investigation, FBI investigation, or something. I really do. I believe that in my heart. I don't know if I'm right. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. I really, really think that. What's up, Twiggy? Xylie's missing leg. I know it's Twiggy. What's going on, Twiggy?
So pretty much you're saying that these guys that set you up, they were jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and as far as the whole remorse and as far as the whole remorse and making an apology video, first off, I'm not apologizing for shit. Secondly, I've already apologized and talked to my close friends and family, real friends, about everything, and they've already forgiven me and shit like that. They're all like, we don't even see what the issue is. We know that you're not like that, so why even, you know what I mean?
You'd think that after being exposed and having his life completely tarnished to the point owning a job and property became close to impossible, Bryant would never involve himself in any disgusting predatory behavior again. Unfortunately, Bryant could not help himself.
So on here it says, don't let anyone ever tell you you aren't beautiful, not even me. You deserve the best. Trust me, if I was in Louisiana, it'd be a beat down your door, smothering you with flowers and hugs. You just better prepare yourself because I was shouting you on the entire world.
That's the corniest ever.
As mentioned previously, Bryant's entire life was ruined after the infamous cupcake incident. Whenever he tried to seek employment,
I don't feel bad for him at all. I don't feel bad for him. I'm not gonna feel bad for somebody like that.
were instantly contacted by online users, having Brian fired. He was repeatedly kicked from residence to residence. I mean, the guy didn't help himself by constantly returning to the internet either. So what was Bryant's plan to escape from this situation entirely? Well, in March 2023, Bryant decided to come up with the brilliant idea of claiming the cupcake sting operation was entirely staged, 2 years after it occurred. Bryant's made-up story was that after being featured in the documentary Maybe Next Year, Chet Goldstein reached out to him via email, claiming he was impressed with Bryant's acting in the documentary and wanted to give him a shot in trying out for a part in another film. Bryant went along with it and soon presented what he claimed was an email from Chet Goldstein, though it was clearly fabricated. In it, Goldstein allegedly invited Bryant to the notorious parking lot, proposing they perform the fully improvised cupcake scene together. Bryant even released a video in which he appeared to being interviewed, elaborating on the supposed sting setup. Laughably, his interviewer was nothing more than a basic text-to-speech program, no human involved, just an AI Barack Obama voice.
That was the biggest retarded move EDP ever came out with. I remember this shit. And I believe it was Chris the Narc that covered this. This was the most retarded thing ever. I remember this.
Reading scripted lines.
Do you have any indication on what you're walking into, what type of scene you're going to be acting out?
He didn't tell me shit, basically, you know what I mean? He basically just said, you know, hey, we got some chat logs here, we're going to improv this, go along with it. I'm just like, all right, cool. So, and then again, you know what I mean? It's like, how the was I supposed to know this was a goddamn, you know, how was I supposed to know that this was a goddamn setup? Like, it's like...
A poll was then posted on Bryant's website asking...
This is stupid as fuck. This was the dumbest fucking move this motherfucker ever made, bro. This was dumb. Yeah, the Photoshop was awful. Sure was.
Users if they believed Bryant's story of being truly innocent, to which Bryant received a disappointing majority vote against him. After Bryant's attempt to reframe the cupcake incident as a staged setup fell flat, he found himself with nowhere left to turn. In a move that caught many off guard, especially given his earlier claim that he'd done nothing wrong, Bryant released an apology video in July.
But with that being said, I want to take full responsibility for my actions that happened on April 21st, 2021. The entire YouTube that went down, the entire YouTube incident, you know what I mean, that went the down. I'm not even going to get into it. You guys already know what the happened. I'm taking full responsibility, full accountability for my actions. You know what I mean? I don't want to come on here, cry, boo-hoo, beg for people's forgiveness. You know what I mean? The only thing that I'm trying to go for in the distant future is redemption. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm good. I'm totally good. Nah.
And the only thing that I'm trying to go for is to restore honor and to restore a positive outlook on my name.
You'd think this might finally mark the end of the EDP saga, that Bryant would step away, seek help, and face the consequences many felt were long overdue. Sadly, that wasn't the case. Instead, Bryant found himself caught up in yet another sting operation, reigniting even more controversy. Gideon, a streamer and YouTuber known for his challenge and prank content, has in recent times pivoted toward producing sting operation videos targeting predators. In September, he partnered with fellow creator Skeeter Jean, who makes the same type of sting operation content, to carry out an operation on Bryant. The two found out Bryant was inappropriately messaging a 15-year-old girl, and after collecting all the
Jesus Christ. Bro never stops. Bro never stops. Never stops.
Catalogs and evidence, arranged a public confrontation in September.
Hey guys, Cluster from the future again. Like I mentioned previously with the cupcake sting operation, I can't show any clips from Gideon's video either.
You sure can't, because guess what? The people who covered that got channels taken away. They got their videos taken down. For some reason, when it comes to stings with EDP, you cannot talk about it. This is why I have my conspiracy theory. I think there are, like, some kind of investigation going on with this motherfucker. It has to be. Explain to me why people get in trouble covering the shit that was done to EDP. Explain to me why.
the future again, like I mentioned previously with the cupcake sting operation, I can't show any clips from Gideon's video either. Again, sorry to disappoint, I just advise you to find archives of it online. The resulting video, however, was later removed by YouTube for violating its community guidelines. Shortly after the story broke, Bryant completely molded on Twitter stating, "We live in a day and age..."
Why is that? Why? I don't understand why. I really don't understand why. This is the second instance where you can't show it. There's got to be a reason why. Harlequin says, I'm gonna give my usual answer. Aliens. It's the aliens. There you go. It's the aliens.
Its community guidelines. Shortly after the story broke, Bryant completely molded on Twitter stating, "We live in a day and age where little skank ass can go around here purposefully trying setting fellas up. Get a life and get the fuck off the internet." Adding yet another spark to the ongoing controversy, Bryant posted a video venting about being exposed once again.
Videotaping me without my consent, videotaping what kind of car I drive, hiding behind that whole little, oh, well, you know, technically you can't do anything, you know, this is an excuse.
Bro. You were talking inappropriately with a 15-year-old, just like you did with a 13-year-old, just like you did with, well, the supposed 13-year-old. That was a sting operation, but you thought they were 13, and including the 14-year-old. Bro, I'm not going to sit here and feel sorry for you. I refuse. Lightning Sparrow, the wood chipper emoji is so needed. I agree. 100%. I agree.
They like to when they don't want to get knocked the out. At the end of the day, listen, man, just like Shia LaBeouf said, I don't give a what you think. I really don't care what the you think about me. You know what I mean? And so you can sit back and claim that I'm painting myself as the victim all the you want.
In light of this latest controversy, it became increasingly clear that Bryant's initial apology video hadn't come from a place of genuine remorse. Heading into the new year of 2024, a shocking announcement was made in March that a documentary was being made about Bryant. But not your average commentary documentary, but an actual in-person film into the life of Bryant Moreland. The documentary was being made by Mike Klum, someone...
And that's another thing, all right? It adds to my conspiracy. Why is the documentary taking so fucking long? Why is it taking so long, huh? Where is it? We've waited how long for it now? I'm just saying. Although I will say this about the Mike Klum Boogie documentary, I think he has a foot fetish. I don't care what anybody says. I think he has a foot fetish. If you go back and you watch that documentary on Boogie that he made on Boogie, count how many times he showed Boogie's feet. It was disturbing how many times he showed Boogie's feet. Disturbing.
Who rose to YouTube fame after filming a documentary about the dark, sad life of Boogie 2988. On Mike Klum's Patreon, images were posted of the behind the scenes of the documentary, as well as an image getting leaked of Bryant eating food with Boogie 2988. Okay, so tired of the questions, so gonna answer them all as best as I can here without breaking NDA. Yes, this is me with EDP445. Yes, it's real. This is a film set for a Mike Klum documentary. No, we weren't hanging out, we were filming a doc in this photo. Yes, we discussed the horrible shit he has done in the past. No, it won't be on my channel. No, it's not a fluff.
You know what I just realized? Lolcow Live was literally in this documentary. We had Keemstar make a few appearances. We had Wings make an appearance. And now we have Boogie making an appearance. All of Lolcow Live was in this documentary. Crazy.
Doc in this photo. Yes, we discussed the horrible shit he has done in the past. No, it won't be on my channel. No, it's not a fluff piece designed to make him look good, you doofuses. The doc will likely drop by summer on the Mike Klum channel. Yes, I knew the optics of this and how people would accuse me of but I am not a so I don't care. Yes, I was compensated for travel and expenses to be in this thing. Over the past year, Mike Klum has been sharing monthly updates about the EDP documentary on his Patreon, with the last post appearing in June. As of now, there's no confirmed release date or...
Wait, so what did he say in June? Hold on. April was a great month. Hard work, B-roll capture, hundreds of B-roll shots were captured.
Documentary on his Patreon with the last.
Moving forward for May, there are over 20 days of production being coordinated with actors, props, locations, and more. Every day gets closer to completion.
post appearing in June. As of now, there's no confirmed release date or indication of when production will wrap, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Outside of the documentary, what else was going on in Bryant's life? In July, he took to Instagram to announce his return to YouTube under a new channel name, the infamous EDP. The content echoed his earlier style, but with a noticeable shift. Any negative comments were swiftly deleted, leaving only supportive ones visible. Then, in August, he uploaded a video titled Mistakes Were Made, where he ranted about his personal struggles, claiming he'd been in a dark place where the cupcake incident occurred.
Bro, that wasn't the only incident, though. You can't claim a dark... Okay, no, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. A dark place makes you think of, like, harming yourself. Or, like, punching a wall. Or, like, I don't know, driving fast and hitting a wall with your car or something. That's a dark place. A dark place does not make you talk to a 13-year-old that way. That is not a dark place. Like, what? Like, come on. Yeah, exactly, pack of misfits. A dark place is isolation, not whatever the fuck he was doing. Period. Period. Point blank, period.
Downplayed the situation, referring to his attempt to meet with a minor as a mistake, but framing something so serious and disgusting as merely a mistake is a disturbing minimization of the gravity of his actions.
I'll be the first person to tell you, I was in a very dark place in my life. Very dark place.
Don't even get me started on Mini Lad. Angel, you ain't kidding. Crazy. Same thing happened to Mini Lad or whatever his name was. Yeah, Mini Lad. Fuck. Oh, that's another one. That's another one. Don't get me started on Mini Lad.
And of course, you know, there's going to be those motherfuckers out there, oh, EDP, just because you were in a dark place, that doesn't justify what you did. First off, don't try to put words up in my mouth. We're not here for that. I'm here to explain to you where I was at in my headspace a few years ago.
But that wasn't the only time you did it. You did it before that and you did it after. It's up. Bro, it's been more than once. It wasn't just that one time. It's been more than once. Fuck.
You know what I mean? The only thing that you can do as a human being when you make a mistake to this magnitude is to take responsibility for your actions, take accountability for your actions, understand that there is an issue, right? Understand that this is not normal. You know what I mean? To have these type of behaviors, they are not normal, right? Get the necessary.
I'm sorry, talking to a 13-year-old like that is a little bit more. It's a little bit more heavier than just calling it a mistake. A mistake is an oopsie. A mistake is, oh no, I tripped. A mistake is, oh no, I dropped that glass and it broke. That's a mistake. What you did is a little bit more heavier, not even a little bit. It's a lot more heavier than a mistake. Like what?
Necessary help overall, just trying to make sure that the same mistake doesn't happen again.
Ryan next went on to claim that children had been messaging him on Instagram, deliberately baiting him with text to pass along to predator poacher groups. He then made the most absurd statement that these minors should be held accountable for their actions.
I'm gonna show you guys some bullshit.
They're called minors for a reason, okay? Minors can't get consent, okay? Minors also cannot be held accountable for that shit. You know what you do when a minor messages you? You fucking block them. That's what you do. Don't say anything back. Block them. B-L-O-C-K. Them. Block them. It's really fucking easy. Block them. I mean, is that hard? Is that hard to do? Is it hard to block a minor trying to message you? No, it's not hard to do. Block them. Get the fuck out of my DMs.
You know, I'm gonna tell y'all some bullshit. So there are literally 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds, you know what I mean, DMing me, hitting me up on Instagram, and they'll type this message and they'll be all like, oh my God, are you the real EDP? And the moment I respond with, yes, I am, what they'll do, and they think that they're sneaky about this shit, right? Malicious intent. I made a video a long time ago, and
why are you even answering back, bro? I do not feel bad about anything that happens to you. And I mean that with my whole heart. I don't even have to put expression behind it. I don't feel bad for anything that happens to you. At all. Crikey. Yes, obviously I don't understand that, crikey. True. Okay, crikey, you caught me.
it was a video where I talked about
Slinky says, oh no, the aggressor arc again, damn it, bro. Don't Jesus Christ, don't get me started.
I made a video a long time ago, and it was a video where I talked about obviously adults should be held accountable, and they should get in trouble for messaging minors and engaging in those type of conversations in that particular way, right? I also feel minors should get in trouble for messaging adults, you feel me? Having a very malicious intent behind.
Because minors can't consent! There is a reason why they are considered minors. There is a reason why there is a magic number in the United States of America, that being 18 years old. Minors cannot give consent because you know what minors do, and not just in situations like this. You know what else minors do? Minors do really stupid shit. They do stupid shit. Should they be messaging him? Fuck no, they shouldn't. But bro, they're minors for a reason. They cannot consent to shit. That is the law of the land. Block a motherfucker. As soon as they message you and you know they're minor, don't say anything back. Block them. How hard is it for you to fucking block somebody? But you want to sit there and blame them? Why? Because your pedo ass wants to talk to them? What the fuck is wrong with you? The fuck out of here. God damn. The fuck? Shit. This is why I take blood pressure medicine. Fuck. Exactly random. Minors are guaranteed to mess up. That's why they don't have the power of consent. Period. Point blank, period. It's an easy fucking concept for normal fucking adults to know. Fuck. Shit.
Their messages.
The video largely consisted of Bryant venting about the state of his life, pleading with viewers to leave him alone. He followed this with a frustrated recounting of the years of harassment he claimed to have endured.
Showing up at your job, tracking where you work at, showing up at your dialysis center, trying to find out, you know.
And no, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna go ahead and say right here. I don't give two fucks that you're in dialysis. I do not care. I don't know how much I can put the emphasis of I do not give a fuck that you are going through that. I'm just saying, I don't care.
What type of community that you live in, right? Storming the leasing office and shit like that. Storming HOA offices and shit like that. You know what I mean? With you out in public at the grocery store. You feel me? Throwing shit at your motherfucking window as you're at a stoplight when somebody recognizes you. Motherfuckers trying to, you know.
Bro, what did you think was going to happen? What did you think was going to happen? You were big on YouTube. People watched you. People loved your content. And then, not once, not twice, now 3 times, people saw you wanting to talk to a minor in that way. What do you expect people to act? That you're talking about children here. You're literally talking about children. don't have kids of my own. And this is the part that pissed me off when CD said that, when he was like, I don't know how it would be to be a parent because I don't have kids. I don't have kids either, but I know what I would do if that was my child. I know exactly what I would do if that was my niece or nephew. I know what I would do if that was my best friend's child. I don't have to have children to understand what the fuck I would do over a child. Period. I ain't gotta have children to understand that shit. Exactly, pack of misfits. You don't need to have kids to empathize with how a parent would feel. 100%. 100%.
You have a P.O. box set up and motherfuckers able to track that shit down and storm the little place of business and shit.
While I don't condone harassment in any form, hearing Bryant complain about the backlash he's faced since the cupcake incident doesn't surprise me at all. He attempted something truly vile, one of the most reprehensible acts imaginable, and frankly, one of the easiest to avoid. I have completely no sympathy for him. What's more, Bryant for some reason keeps resurfacing online.
Me either, brother. Me either. I have no sympathy to give whatsoever.
Easiest to avoid. I have completely no sympathy for him. What's more, Bryant for some reason keeps resurfacing online, which deeply confuses me. Does he genuinely believe people will just move on and forgive him, despite the fact that what he did isn't just wrong, it's irredeemable? As of 2025...
You know that, okay, I can't remember if it was on Hulu or Netflix, okay? But you remember that show that they came out with? It wasn't a show. I think it was a documentary, but it was called Don't Fuck with Cats. And it was about this guy who was torturing kittens, and then they end up finding out who it was that was doing it and whatever. Okay. When it comes to social media, don't fuck with kids. People get real nasty when you start fucking with kids. Don't fuck with kids. Just like with that show, yeah, Netflix, there we go. Just like on that Netflix show, don't fuck with cats, don't fuck with kids either, bro. People get real nasty over that shit. They get real nasty over that shit. That's also one of those kind of crimes that you can go to prison and you have nothing but rapists, murderers, people who scammed, but you go in there because you fucked with a kid? You got to remember, those are daddies and mamas too. They have children that they can't see because they're in prison. Don't fuck with kids, bro. You just don't do it. Don't fuck with kids. What'd you expect to happen?
Bryant's YouTube channel eventually got terminated at one of several now, and it seems he has returned on yet another channel, Bryant Moreland 445, where he continues to post content, yet in the comments people have yet to forget his actions. Bryant's health has
They're never going to. They're never going to forgive him.
Also taken a serious downturn. A couple of years ago, he revealed that he was battling stage 5 kidney failure, a condition that has only added to the gravity of his situation.
Yeah, I actually do have kidney failure. Stage 5.
Bryant Moreland's journey took a dramatic turn, from a beloved internet meme to a widely condemned figure following his fall from grace. Rewinding back to the interview, he offered a glimpse into how he envisioned his future, making a rather interesting statement.
Where do I see myself? I don't know, man. Hopefully, build the following back up to where...
Not gonna happen, because they're never gonna forgive you for what you did. They're never gonna forgive you for what you did, ever. And they're always gonna remember what you did, always.
Where it once was, if not, you know what I mean? At least I'm blessed to have a platform and put videos out there, so.
I have no idea how Bryant thinks he will build his fanbase back to where it used to be after getting caught attempting to commit a completely heinous action. Something Bryant doesn't realize is, like almost every predator on this site, he is done forever.
Period.
Hey guys, it's Cluster. If you've made it to the end of the video, I hope you enjoyed. What I've started doing recently is on my community tab, I posted an image asking people to guess what my next video is going to be about.
Okay. So this was done by Cluster here. They only have 23,000 or practically 24,000 subscribers. They definitely deserve more than that. 100%. This was a good video, I think. I think that was a good video. I think they did good. Oh, EDP is so frustrating, bro. EDP is so frustrating to me. But, well, I will say this because we got like 6 minutes left, so I'll just sit here and talk with y'all for a little bit. Once again, I want to thank Scooter for covering me last night on Rewind. That was really, really cool of him to do, and that was awesome. And if he ever needs anything, I'll be there to help him out. All he has to do is message me, and if I can help him, I'll help him. You know, that was really cool of him to do. I think it was bad Chinese food. The Chinese food finally got me, because y'all know I consume a lot of Chinese food. I think it finally got me. And I'm a little sore today, but I'm good. So, Scooter was good, didn't really fumble. That's good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Let's see, what else? CD stuff is over. I'm blocking his ass on Discord as soon as I get off here. I will be putting this video in the description down below. I will be adding it to the description. I meant to do it yesterday and completely forgot, but I am doing it today and get back into that habit of doing it. So it will be done today. Harley Quinn, Narc, or Tommy guest star tomorrow. I wish I could get Krista Narc on here. Oh my God. I wish I could get Krista Narc on here to do the Keemstar video. Yes. And speaking of which, oh wait, hold on. I forgot I didn't change it on here. Hold on. Let me change it on here. That way y'all don't think I'm trying to scam or anything. 201. We hit 201 out of 200. Let's go. All right. We definitely hit the goal for the rise and fall of Keemstar. So tomorrow, we are focused on Keemstar, and we are going to watch one, maybe two, probably two, most likely two, because the more I get to piss Keemstar off, the better. The rise and fall of Keemstar. And I am so happy to be able to name that stream The Rise and Fall of Keemstar. I don't think y'all understand. I have been waiting years for this moment, and y'all help bring it to life. Y'all help bring it to life. I just want to thank every single one of you. The rise and fall of Keemstar tomorrow. We're doing it, and nobody's going to stop me from doing it. Now, I may get in trouble for doing this, and if I do, y'all better rise up from the ashes and have your girls back, okay? Because just because he owns the LCU and just because that motherfucker pays me a paycheck, it doesn't mean that he gets to run from the Reaper and the Reaper don't get to come after his ass. Okay? It doesn't mean that he gets special privileges. Oh no, we're getting his ass tomorrow, okay? 201 souls were saved to talk about Keemstar, and we're doing it. We're 100% doing it. So if I get in trouble, y'all better have my back. That's all I'm saying. If he suspends me for a week, y'all better have my back, God damn it. Hell yeah. Oh, this is going to be fun. And I know what video I'm starting with first. The one that he really fucking hates. Woo! I get my lick back. Chartwig, thank you for joining Band World. I appreciate it. Tomorrow is sponsored by G Fuel. Not sponsored. Why am I still getting hate? Oh my God. Man, I'm going to get booted right back to 4 a.m. after this shit. Shout out, Alex. Shout out to Alex. Hell yeah. Holy shit. This is going to be amazing. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. going to be awesome. All right. We have, good God, what is this? Okay, Keen put in an announcement. That shit's too long for me to read right now, so I'll read it when I get off of here. Tommy knows a lot of the little bits of lore. Of course he does. Tommy's all up in that lore, man. All right, guys, it is noon. Go check out the guys over on Lolcow Nuts. Do me a favor and let them know I love and appreciate Scooter. Let Scooter know, tell him Xylee said thank you. Please just shower him with Xylee says thank you. I would really appreciate it if y'all would do that. All right. All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming out. Thank you so much for the gifted fucking memberships tonight. And thank you for the donations. I appreciate the support. I'm really trying to get this channel going. We're going to try to get a co-host, but we're going to do our thing, man. Thank you so much, everybody. Y'all have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.